Hello friends, welcome back to Snippet Coder. We are back with a video, and this is the fourth episode for our Flutter and WooCommmerce series. And in this video we will learn how we can integrate the product details in our application, including the product image, product title, product description, product price, and also the related product can show. So this is our application. You can see here we are having our product name here, then we are having our product image, then we are having here the product name again, then we have our price, then we have the add to cart button, then we have our product information, and when we click here it will expand here, and again if we click here it will collapse here. Also we have our rated products also, which we add in our WooCommmerce as a cross-sell products. Like if we have any product and we want to show the rated products also, that we can also show here. You can see here we are having our 4 to 5 rated product for this product here. So before starting the video, if you are new to our channel, subscribe the channel by clicking on the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. Thank you. So first of all, we have to update our model file, and there we have to include our related IDs, which will become in our product API. So for that we have to go there in the source code, and there we have our model folder. There we have our product_item.dot file, and we will click here, and here we will include one new variable, and that will be list type of int, and we will make it as a nullable here, and here we will write related IDs. Here in the constructor also we will include this dot related IDs, and here we will check if JSON, and the variable name which will be coming in the API is a cross_sell_IDs, and this is the feature in our WooCommmerce. And there in the products we will have the rated products which we can show. Let me show you in that WooCommmerce also. So here we have our product, and there you can see here if we go to the product data, inside that we have our linked products. When we click here, and here we have two options. First one is upsell and the second one is a cross sell. Basically upsell is used like if any product is out of sale, and then we can show the rated product, like on the basis of that other product we can show, like if user want to purchase something but that is out of stock, we can show the other product which is related to that product, that we can put in our upsell. But in the case of cross sell, it will be like if user purchasing one item, and we will show the other items also that will be matched with that product. For that purpose we use the cross sell here. So here we can put the name of the product, and there we can add it. So now let's move to the code part, and here we will write if cross sell is not equal to null, then we will write here related product IDs is equal to JSON cross_sell_IDs dot cast int type of, and we will close the brackets here. So what it will do, whatever the data we are getting here, it will cast into the int here, and it will become as a list type here. So now we will go to our API service file, and there inside our existing API of that our get products, there we will include one variable, and here we will make it as a list type of int nullable product IDs. So what it will do, whenever our related IDs we will pass in this API, it will only fetch those ID which will be coming in this variable, and it will only get the result for these product ID only, that will be used in our related products and all. And here we will put one if condition. We will write here if product IDs is not equal to null, then we will pass a query string include is equal to product IDs dot join, and we will pass as a comma separated dot toString. So what it will do, basically we have passed one variable here that is named as a product IDs, and then here we will check if it is not of null. Then in the query string we will pass as a include here, and it will only show those product which having that product ID, and we will pass as a join comma separated. So now let's move further, and here we will create a new method that will be used for showing that particular product detail and all. And for that we can just copy our this get product function also. We will copy this one and we will paste here, and we will change here to our return type as a product model as a nullable, and function name we will change it to get product details. Here we will pass only one variable, and we will remove this one curly brackets product ID. So here we are passing in the query string as a consumer key, consumer secret key. Then we have our fields here. So one of our subscribers suggested us that instead of passing in the query string, we can pass in the authentication header as this key, so it will faster our APIs. So let's integrate that also, so that it can speed up the APIs fetching and all. So for that you have to write here authorization, and here we have to pass basic token. Here we have our $, then here we will write base 64 encode, and here we will pass our two things in our utf.encode format, utf8.encode, and here we will pass $. Then we have our config.key colon $, config.secret. So what basically it will do, it will create the token on the basis of our key and secret, and before that it will convert to the base 64 encoding and all. And from here we can comment this code. Same we can do for our product listing also, and let's copy this one and we will paste here also, and we will comment from here. And similar for our categories also we can do, so that it can speed up our API calling and all. And from here we will comment it. So now we will modify our query string, and here we have to include one more variable, and that will be our cross underscore cell underscore IDs. So basically in the product detail we want to have that cross cell IDs also, so that on the basis of that particular product we can have the related product ID and all. All these other variables are not needed here. We will remove from here. And here in the URL we have to do one small change here. We have to pass our product ID, which we are passing here for the product detail. We will pass here product ID, and here we can convert it like this way, and this one also we can paste here. And here instead of getting in our list array, we have to get it from our product model dot from JSON like this way. So rest all will be same here. So what we did here, we have just copy our get product method into our new method that will be get product details, and we are passing here product ID. Then in the request header we are passing a content type. Then we have our authorization token that we are creating on the basis of our key and secret key by converted into the base 64 encoding and all. In the query string we are passing our fields, and the fields we are having our ID, name, price, regular price, sale price, short description, images, and a cross cell IDs. Here we have our URL, and in the URL we are appending our product ID. Then we are just calling a client.getRequest, and here we are checking if it is status code 200. Then we are just decoding the response, and from here we are returning from our product model dot from JSON, and in the else condition we are returning a null. So now let's move further, and we will do the modification in our product page also. So now we have to create our new page that will be our product detail page, and for that we have to go to the pages. Inside that we have the products, and there we will create product underscore details dot detail underscore page dot file, and here we will make it as a stateful widget, and we will write here stateful, and here we will write product details page. So now we have to go to the main.dart file, and there we have to copy this one and we will paste here, and here we will write product hyphen details. Here we will change it to product detail page. So now we have to go back to our product listing page, here we have to write one function here, and we will write here void on product item click. Here we have to pass build context, then we have our product model, and here we have to write navigator dot of context dot push name, and here we have to write slash product hyphen details, and make sure we are putting the correct name which we have added in our main.dart file, else our page will not open. And here we have to pass some arguments, and we have to pass here product ID, we have to pass here model dot product ID, then we have to pass here product name, and here we have to write product model dot product name. So now we have to call this function, and that we have to do from over here in the listing. Here we have our product model dot all product, and here we have to replace it with our gesture detector, and here we have to write child, and here we have to write on tap, and there we have to call on product item click, and here we have to pass the context and this model. We did here, we have created one function here which will be this one on product item click, and there we have the two parameters build context and product model, and there we have our navigator of context push name, and we are calling this page product hyphen details, and there we are passing two things. First one will be our product ID and the second one will be our product name, and then we are just calling this function inside our this map, and here we are just calling our gesture detector, and on tap event we are just calling this function, and the child we are having our list. And what it will do when we click on any item, it will open our product detail page, so we can also see it side by side also. And before that we have to put something here, and here we have the placeholder. So now let's run the application also so that we can see here. So here you can see we have our application. Now we click on the categories. You can see the categories are getting loading little bit faster now. So now we click on the category here. You can see here products are coming. So you can see here when we click on this product, placeholder is coming. In the same way, if we click on another one, this placeholder is coming because in the product detail. So right now in the product detail page we are having only placeholder, that's why it is coming here. So now let's move further and let's do the integration of the API with our product detail and all. So here first of all we have to write here our product model. We will make it as a nullable here. Then we have to create two variables, product ID, product name. So we have to create here override void in state super dot in state. Then we have our model is equal to product model. So now we have to override our did change dependencies also, and there we have to read our arguments which we are sending from our product listing to our this page. And here we will write override void did change dependencies, and here we will write super dot did change dependencies, and here we have final map arguments is equal to model route of context dot settings dot arguments as map. Here we will write product ID is equal to arguments, and in the bracket we have to write the key name which we are sending from our product listing page, and that will be our product ID dot toString. Then we have our product name is equal to argument product name dot toString. So now here we have to change it to our scaffold widget. Then we have to create the app bar here, app bar. Then here we have our background color, and we will use as a colors dot transparent. Then we have the elevation 0. So now also we can go to that page. You can see here we are getting our UI getting created. So now in the center title we will make it as a true here, because we have to show that title in the center here. In the title we are using a text widget, and we are using a product name. We'll save here. You can see this product name is coming here. In the same way, if we go back and if we open any other product, you can see here product name is coming here. Then we have our body here, and there we are using a safe area. Then we have our child here, and we are using a container widget. There the color we are using here hex color. F3, F1, F6. You can see here this background color is different from our white color. So now we will create one widget, and that will be our name as a widget product details, and we will return here future builder here, future builder. In the future we will write here API service dot get product details, and here we have to pass the product ID. In the builder we will pass here build context comma async snapshot product model data, and from here we will check if data dot has data. Then we will return here our main widget and all. In the else, in the default we will show our loader and all. We will write a constant center child circular progress indicator, and here we will use our model is equal to data dot data. And from here, just for the testing, we will return here text widget, and we will show here this model dot product name, and we will use here exclamation sign. So now we have to call this product details from here. In the body, in the child, we will show this one. So now we will go to a category again. If we click here, you can see here loader is loading here. You can see this product name is coming here. That means our API integration working fine, and data is coming from the API. So now let's design this UI and let's move further. So now we have to create some of the small widgets that we can integrate in the main widget here in the product details. And the first widget which we have to create is widget get image widget, and here we will return container. Then we have the color here, and we are using a colors dot white color. Then here the height we are using a 100 as the image size. Then the child we are using here center widget. We have to show the image in the center of the container. Then here we have the child here, and we are using here image dot network image, and we are using here model colon dot images colon 0. We have to show the first image from the list of array of the images dot URL. So next widget, and we can also use here, and for doing that we have to convert this return into single child scroll view. Inside that we have to use our column wizard because we have to show the multiple items here. Then we have the children here, and here we have to show get image widget. We will save here. You can see here it is coming, and instead of putting here 100 we can put here 300. You can see here image coming bigger here. So now next widget which we have to create here is our product detail. We are using a widget product title. We will return here text widget, and we are using a model dot product name, and the style we are using a text style, font size 24, font weight dot bold here, and we will put this one also here. You can see here it is coming. So now we have to put some padding also, and we have to use there only, and we will put top as a 15, left as a 15, right as a 15, and bottom as a 10. You can see here. So this one also we have to put inside our column widget. We will show here children's, and here in the children we are using a container here because we have to show all this information inside the white background and all. We will put here container, and inside the container also we are going to use our column widget. We'll put here, and here we have to put the color as a colors dot white color, and we can wrap it with our padding symmetrics horizontal 0, and here we will put main axis alignment dot start, cross axis alignment dot start. Here also we will put the same, and after this we will create our amount widget. That also include our add to cart button also, and here we will write widget build amount widget. We will return here list style, and from here we will return the content padding as a constant edge inset dot only, top 15, left 15, right 15, and bottom 10. Then we have the title here, and we are using a text widget. We will append a dollar sign here, and we will show here amount here with our dollar sign model dot price. We can just call here and then we can modify it. You can see here price is coming here, and from here we will do some styling here. We are having text style, font size 25, font weight dot bold here. So in the trailing, in the right hand side we will show the button here, and for that we are using a size box because we have to define the width. For that, width 100. Child, we are using a elevated button. Style, we are using a elevated button dot style from. Visual density, we are using a visual density dot compact. Then we have the shape here, and we are using a rounded rectangle border, and here border radius, we are using a border radius dot circular 10. Then we have our background color, and we are using a colors dot red color. Then we have the elevation 0. Textile, we are using a textile colors, we are using a colors dot white color. Font weight, we are using here font weight dot bold. Then minimum size, we are using here minimum size dot from height 50. Then here we have the child here using here text widget add. We will save it, and we have to pass our on press event also. That we will cover later on. You can see here this button is coming here, and here in the style we will put here text style. Color we are using a colors dot white color. Now you can see here. So now here we have to show the product information also, and for that we have to use our collapse and expand here. And for doing that we have to put here bool type of active false, and here we have to create one new visit product details visit, and from here we will return expansion panel list. Elevation we are using a 0. Divider color we are using a colors dot transparent. Then we will show here expanded heading padding, and we are using here as instead dot symmetrics vertical 0. Then we have our expansion callback. We will use our in type of expanded index. Boolean type of is expanded. So here we will set the value for this active is equal to not of active. This will be work as a toggle. We will set the state here. So now here in the children we have our expansion panel. We have our header builder. There we have to put here build context. Bool is expanded. We'll show here return constant list style. Title we are using here text visit product information, and here we have to do the styling also. We are using a text style. We are using a font weight bold. Then we have our font size 16. Then here we have to pass our body also, and we are using a align visit because we have to make it alignment to the top left. Alignment we are using here alignment dot top left. Then we have the child here, and we are using a text visit, and we will show here our model dot description. Now we will call this one from there. So outside this container we will put some size box with the height 10. It will be used for some spacing here. Then we will put this visit here. We will save here. So now if you see here, after putting some spacing, you can see here some spacing coming here in the gray color. That will differentiate our top level and the product information level. If we comment this one, you can see there is no difference here. So this one is also coming here. If we click here, it is not working. So now let's check where the issue is. So let's reload this one. So now if I click here, it is still not working. So let's see. So here we forgot to add two properties. Here we have to put here is expanded, and we have to pass this variable active, and can tap on header. We have to make it as a true. So now let's save. You can see here now it is coming. If I click again, it is getting close. Again if I click opening, close, opening. So now let's fix some padding issue here. We will wrap it with our padding. We will change it to only left 15 top 2. We'll save it. You can see here it is coming now much better. And so now let's move further and let's integrate our related products also here in the UI. So now we will create a new widget, and that widget will be used for showing our related products and all. And we will go to here products, and here we will name it as a related underscore products dot dart file. So now this one we will make it as a stateful widget, and here we will write related products. Here we have to pass two things. First one will be our products, which we need to show here. List type of int products. Then we have our final type of string title which we want to show here. Here we will write this dot products, this dot title, and from here we will remove constant. Also we will make it as a nullable here, or we can make it as a required here. Here we will put here container. Inside the container we will have our column wizard also, and the color of this one we will make it as a colors.white color. Then we have a child here, and we will use some padding here. Here we have our padding, edge inset dot only, left 15, bottom 8, top 8. We have the child here, and we are using a column wizard. We will use a cross-axis alignment dot start. Then we have the children's here, and we are using a text wizard to show the label here, wizard dot title. Then we have our style here, and we are using a text style, and we are using a font weight dot bold, font size 17. Then we have to give some spacing here, size box height 5. Then after that we have to make a widget here for showing the product list and all. Widget underscore products list. From here we will return our future builder, and we are using here API service dot get products, and we have to pass here product IDs. This is the same API which we are using our product listing also, but here we have to pass our product ID, and on the basis of that product ID it will show only those products. And here we have visit dot products. Then we have our builder here. We have context async snapshot list product model. From here we will check if model dot has data. Then we will return here build list. We will create one widget here, and we will pass this model dot data here, and in the default we will show here center widget child circular progress indicator. So now here we have to create this one build list widget build list. We will return here container widget. Height we are using here 230. Alignment we are using here alignment dot center left. Child we are using here list view dot builder. Here we have shrink wrap, we are using it true. Then we have our physics, we are using a clamping scroll physics. Then we have a scroll direction, and we are using a horizontal. Item count, we have to map it with our items dot length, and here we have to pass here list product model items dot length. Then we have our item builder, we have our context and index here. Here we have to write here where data is equal to items, and we will pass this index here. Then from here we will return the guest detector. On tap we can do later on also. We have to just do the same code which we did here in the product listing. We have to on click event, we have to open the product detail and all that we are not covering. Then we have our child, and we have to use here column wizard. Then here we have the main axis alignment, we are using here start. Main axis size we are using here main axis dot min. Then we have the children's, and we have to create couple of small widgets here. And here first of all we have to create here widget for showing the product image. We have our widget underscore build product image. We have to pass here product model. From here we will return image dot network data dot images, and here we will change it to data dot zero index dot url dot toString. We can put here height 120. Then we have our widget underscore build product name. Same we have to pass here also this model. From here we will return text widget. We will pass it data dot product name. Style we are using here text style. Font weight, font size 14, color colors dot black color. Now same way we have to do for our price also. We will copy and we will paste here. Product price. Here we have to put a $sign. We have to show the currency here /$, because we have to put $2 in the same text. That's why we have to put a /data.price here. Now we will call these all from here. Build product image, build product name, build product price. So now we have to go to our product details page, and here after the product detail widget we have to put some spacing here, size box, height 10. We have to return, we have to first check here if model dot related IDs is not empty. Then we will show here related products, else we will show here empty size box. And here we have to pass our this model dot related IDs. Here the title we will pass here. You might also like. We will save here. Now we will go back and open again and let's see. Let's see what the issue is. So now here we forgot to call this one product list. We'll paste here. You can see here load is loading here. Now you can see here all the products are coming here. You can see here all the products are coming here, but there is some design issue seem to be. So now let's fix that one also. So for this image we can change it to our container with a box decoration all. We can use a container margin. We will use here agenstrat dot all 8, and this code we will move from here and we will paste here in the child, and here we will write height 120, width 120, alignment we will use here alignment dot center, decoration we will use here box decoration, shape we will use here box shape dot rectangle, border radius we will use here border radius dot circular 4. Then we have the box shadow, and we will use here box shadow, colors dot black 12, offset we will use here offset 0.5, blur radius 50. So now you can see little bit difference here in the images. So same way we can do for here also. In the product name also we will put here container child, we will use this one, and here we will put the width 120. You can see here alignment we can do here alignment dot center left. Same we can do for our product price also. We will copy from here and we will paste here. So now you can see now the products are coming in a proper way. So this is looking nice. Now we have our, you might also like all the products here coming, and if I expand here you can see product details also coming, collapse expand. So now in the same way if I go back and if I open any product which don't have any related product, so here you can see we don't have any related products here. For this one you can see here this area is empty here, and in the product information is also empty. We don't have any information here for this product. So that's all in video. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe channel, like, comment, share. I will come back soon with another awesome video. Thank you for watching the video.